Hello, welcome to another episode of Tales of Elordial, A Wound in the Wind. We are Myth and Mischief.
Energy, guys, jeez!
I'm being the wound in the wind.
Creepy.
Sorry, if you do that and then I just gut punch you, does it make it a wound
Oh,
in the
Wound
wind?
in the Wind. That's a good idea. Nat,
I don't know if I want to do that, though.
Starting off so violent.
This is... there we go, Wound in the Wind.
That's definitely the sound that the whale makes now.
Rather than long, mournful King Crow, just...
Can anyone do the Roblox one? The oof.
Those really annoying
never
video
played
game
it.
pain
Yeah,
sounds.
neither have I.
Yeah.
What?
All right, let's get into it.
Good chat.
We began our story in the small village of Ten Trees, a gathering of new heroes, new stories, maybe new villains, who knows. The actor, Felix, the village guardian, Juniper, the guard, Knives, and the Fey outsider, Anielloa. In the middle of the Festival of Vernalia, a play put on by Felix's company, written by the playwright Edwina Ellison Post. The sky shattered, torn asunder, cracking like grass and raining crystal down upon the world below. The villagers scattering, many injured, dying, killed. Lives destroyed, homes destroyed, as everyone fled for the fort. To clear their names and keep the village safe, Lord Burro de Calgaria roped everyone into retrieving gear to arm the populace, food to feed the populace, and solving, perhaps, how this had come to pass. At the forge, gear was found. At the farm, Landown Farm, hopefully food can be found. And hopefully, through all of this, so can some answers. As we come back in, Agrippa is slumped against the wall, unconscious but stable. James, weeping, crying, in pain, carried in by Francine, clinging to her neck, as the body of a farmhand is carried in by Anielloa. We come back in.
I tried to save her.
What happened?
She came running out of the house and there was two, and I couldn't figure out how to save her because she's not built like me.
I'm going to roll an insight check.
I'm not.
I'm gonna run over and check on.
I rolled an
Farmhand.
8.
You rolled an 8?
I don't need to.
You're not sure? You can't tell for sure. She certainly seems distraught.
I'm going to go and check on the wounds
Okay.
on the body.
Yeah, make a medicine check for me.
I'm just gonna put her on the ground.
Is there anyone? Is there anyone not accounted for in this room?
3. That's not good.
Anyone not accounted for in this room? Cassini, who, as Francine walks in, goes, James! Goes running over to him and is holding him, hugging him. Looks at the body that you've carried in as Knives is doing it. Kin, I'm sorry. No, Emmett, but he was in town.
He's safe.
Oh, thank God. Thank the gods. Thank the gods. Francine goes, you saw him?
Yes, he's quite the capable young man. Good to finally meet him.
He is?
He wanted to join us, but we had some troubles with the blacksmith.
You managed to talk him out of being the big hero and coming to save me.
No, actually, I tossed up the idea that maybe he would do it, but he thought he was better needed at the fort.
Oh, stayed with his girlfriend instead of his mom.
I didn't say it.
The nerve of these kids.
Told him to stay.
He can't be a boy forever.
Well,
Get out and see.
he's not a boy as of, well, today, basically, remember? Whole name day thing.
Is it his birthday today?
I believe so.
No.
Yeah.
Congrats. I don't know what to say.
Maybe if it was 18 years ago, it would have been appropriate to congratulate me, but not so much today.
Well, better late than never.
She looks at Agrippa, sobering. Is he gonna live?
I think we managed to get him some level of stable. I don't know how healthy he is. He probably needs someone to look at him. I would recommend getting you all somewhere safer than this.
Cassini turns around. The fort, yes?
How far was it to get to the fort from the fort?
It's about, I believe, it's about 2 miles, a little under an hour.
How, I suppose this might be a useless question, how capable are those of you that are still standing? We might be able to make it by road. There's plenty of us to fight off whatever comes, but...
We have a wagon. We can, if the ox has survived, we can take the wagon and that should help us carry the wounded.
And food.
Where might be the oxen?
Food?
We were here for food.
Oh, right. That fight took a lot out of me. Emmett mentioned that you've been stockpiling. The mill's not taking your food, your grain. Do you have a supply of food remaining?
We have our own personal food stores, and yes, the mill has been otherwise occupied. Haven't been able to do as much grinding. We've been doing some ourselves, but it's a fairly makeshift situation. So we have our own food we've been making.
I did notice that the excuse me, the owner was getting a lot of repairs done.
Yes, there's been renovations ongoing there for a few months now. Jules and Ethel, I guess, improving the mill. They say it'll increase its efficiency or something. But anyway.
Were they in the fort?
Not that I had seen.
They may have held up at the mill.
Let's do like just a perception check. Retroactive. For probably only Juniper would know who they are, so.
No,
Yeah.
then yeah.
You don't know these people.
Okay.
Apparently I did.
Well, you don't care.
I think it was 5. No, it was 6.
Yeah,
but it's still bad.
You've got no idea.
I didn't see them. I don't know.
And perhaps our saving crusade isn't done yet tonight.
Oh, God. I don't know how much longer we can keep this up.
We can't leave anyone behind.
We can't stop now.
We need to save as many people as we can.
I'm so sorry.
DM's getting choked up.
Francine looks at you and goes, "Oh, playing the hero, are we?"
It's been hours. I can't believe I'm still standing. Let alone you two taking quite the beating.
Speaking of which,
We
down.
have.
Anyone who's injured? Sit in bed.
Oh,
Please.
I will sit.
She starts moving along, tending to some of your wounds.
Juniper rolled initiative.
Huh?
Juniper rolled initiative.
Juniper
Oh, did it?
attacks.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, what do you want to do?
I want to slaughter everyone.
Singles out.
Don't touch me!
I start freaking out.
All right. Well, if the village needs the food, we will, of course, supply. Let's hope the ox has survived the chaos. She puts a hand on Agrippa's unconscious shoulder and ruffles James's head. I cannot thank you all enough for coming when you did.
Anytime. They still accuse us of being responsible for this. I'm going to scream.
Oh, did you see Frodry?
Excuse me?
Did you see Frodry?
We did.
Yes?
Was it the man with the bow?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
what a trooper. Where did he go?
Amazing.
We could have used his help.
Finally earning his keep, I guess.
I don't
It's been
know
taking
where.
our kind for a long time with nothing to speak of for it but the odd wolf trying to steal our sheep.
I suppose the ticks did chase after him, didn't they? I guess
Yes.
he did make things easier on us.
To deal with
certainly did.
probably about a quarter as many as we would have.
That's fair. I don't think we could have taken a single one more, if you ask me. Okay, well, I think after a quick rest, we'd best get on the move before any more show up. I had a question for you.
Yes.
Oh, both of you, really. With the mountain, the shimmer, the portal, whatever that was. Where? That was near the town. That was near where we fought the giant tick. That happened.
Yeah.
Are there any other locations, buildings in that area close by? I wonder if...
Near to the forge.
There's
Perhaps.
the general village houses and stuff.
That's it? Nothing else around the area?
I mean,
I wouldn't know.
yeah,
More
I
asking
mean,
that.
the main, in that part of the village, no.
Okay.
There's an inn, which is up towards the green, which, you know, maybe if you need bed. The mill is right down the bottom of the village. It's probably the only other notable building. It is pretty small.
It's just odd to me that would occur. Obviously, it could have happened anywhere. It's the only first time that we've seen it, but I wonder if maybe...
Do we know what happened? What's caused all of this?
That's kind of what I'm wondering, is maybe we were on the right track.
Well, yes, I've been staying at the inn for the past 2 weeks. So I haven't seen anything weird there.
God, it's so complicated. Otherworldly problems are bullshit. We'll figure it out, but we need to get these people out of here.
I'll load up the wagon as I can. If I could get some help from someone who's in fighting form.
Aye.
I'm not too dead yet.
Francine pokes you.
Please,
Not too dead yet.
don't make fun. I saved your life.
And now I'm saving yours. Sit down. Let me finish stitching you up. You too.
Aye.
Yes, boss.
So she sits down and tends to your wounds for a bit. And then when things are ready, you guys begin to load up the wagon. Cassini, as you're moving and you're packing, she just keeps looking around at all of you, and you see like thoughtful looks on her face, and she just says, something has to have happened. What? Has anyone seen anything odd? I'm mostly outside town, so I mean, Juniper, you keep an eye on this. What about the trees? How are they?
The trees have been better, but I did not have any indication that something like this would happen.
Knives?
Well, not that I can think of off the top of my head.
I scratch my head and the gear falls out. Hope he does.
I mean, if anyone wants to, as packing is happening, sort of try to we could make some checks to see what you do know and try to piece some things together.
Don't know if I would, but
sure.
I'll try.
I don't see. Oh, I'll try.
I'd still be trying to figure it out.
I have no idea.
What was I rolling for? It was investigation.
Investigation, yeah. Putting this sort of information together.
20.
Unless there's anything in particular that anyone wants to look at or think about as we're doing this. 5, huge.
Pretty confident it's a 20. Left my phone somewhere.
Okay, yeah.
I'm pretty
Oh,
confident.
don't
it's a
even look at
20.
me.
I know
No?
everything.
Okay.
My eyes are lost in space.
I've had a lot of head trauma.
Juniper?
Still laughing.
It's funny.
What?
Just attacking the
I
dice
wanted
tray.
to roll as much as it I would like to look at the crystal and maybe we discuss options.
Just be gentle. I'm still trying to glean information from it while I'm just mulling things over in my head.
We'll start with the crystal. What do you want to do with it?
I never checked it.
Yeah.
Can I join in first?
The place where it was like broken off from the larger crystal.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that the inside appears to be moving.
Mm-hmm.
On the area that was snapped off, the texture of that, what does that look like?
Pretty smooth. So much the way crystals have like when they break along like I forget what it's called, like a lattice or something like that, and it's kind of just broken off along down that. So it looks normal. You can feel it kind of humming against your hand as you're holding it though. Like it's not just a still crystal now that it's been broken off. It's kind of vibrating just ever so faintly.
When you touched the one in the house, you never told us exactly what happened. You spoke. I can't remember what you said. It wasn't that long ago, surely, Felix,
I
you remember.
said, I think I said like, I tried.
I think that's something along
Something
those
like
lines.
that?
Yeah. You're clearly talking to someone. What happened?
Yes, I touched it and it, there was just so many voices.
Voices.
So many voices and feelings and emotions all at once, and it
And we...
There was one that stuck out.
Yeah, there was one that
Towards
stuck
the
out,
end.
but my brain can't remember.
Yeah, the one that stuck out right towards the end was when you broke the crystal was something to the effect of, and it was many voices, so the exact words are not too important. We can't hear the song. Where has it gone? We can't hear the song.
It's like when you cut something off from it, and it was upset.
Could you feel anything from this?
I'd rather not touch it.
Not for science.
I don't know what science is.
Immediately, you can feel this. It's gone. Oh God, it's so lost, so lost.
It's so sad.
Make a perception check as well. Everything's been hard to feel. This whole place is broken, pulsing, chaotic. But there's something overriding all of that. You can hear the voice and the hum that comes from that, but you can also feel more. A distant, regular
It.
from somewhere else. That is in a similar, though much lower, similar timbre, much lower pitch to when you move your hair.
Are you okay?
Oh,
Or did you start
I just
dancing
realised
for-
I went like this.
Yes. Why did you start dancing?
I can sort of hear lots. There's like a feeling of.
Does it appear to be from the crystal?
No, from away.
In a particular direction?
No.
Um,
Particular direction?
What did you get for perception?
13.
13, no, not particular direction, but from further away.
Back towards like.
It could be almost like
It's definitely in the direction of the village. It could be past it, it could be there, it could be closer. It's hard to tell.
it could almost be like an alarm or beacon of some kind. Maybe it's a distress.
I don't know, but it sort of sounds the same as this. And I don't know why.
I've got nothing for that one.
Wait,
Actually,
Option.
you have proficiency with a couple of instruments, correct?
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check with advantage. Or performance, actually.
Both of them are cocked.
I'd allow performance as well.
It was a performance. 23.
23. You've heard that sound before. Not exactly that sound, but as you were singing, right before everything went to shit, there was a sound. It all had rolled together in your head, but the order of things had happened. You stood on stage, you sang your song, you began to be guttural, and there was an ear-splitting sound that left you all with the streaks of blood that you still largely have down the sides of your face from your ears. And then the sky was broken when you all came back to. The sound so loud it caused all of your heads to spin and you to collapse. The pitch is different, but not much. It's more like, and I'm going to use, and hope we have some musicians in the audience, the pitch would have been probably simply a different octave of the same note. Similar timbre, but impossibly loud.
like this pipe sound.
Maybe they're trying to recreate. Maybe this is an unfinished job. Maybe they're trying to recreate whatever sound was. It's all so confusing. But the man that we saw that had the crystals protruding from him was speaking us instead of himself. And I have a theory. When I was stopping those crystals from falling, that was an act of desperation. To the best of my knowledge, that spell does not work on inanimate objects. It's only living creatures that can be affected by that magic. It was a last-ditch effort to save people, and it worked. So I think this may be talking to you because it very well may be alive.
Okay.
I can't try it again. I'm tapped out, but it sounds like something's calling to or for something. If only we could follow that.
I mean, it's sort of in that general direction.
We need to get these people to safety first. Who knows, we're headed back where we came from. You might not like it, but maybe you should hold on to that and see what changes.
Okay. I guess so. I don't like it though.
Before it's all handed over though, did Juniper want to try anything with it?
Oh yeah.
You can hear. Do I know that she can hear voices?
I think that conversation was sort of just had.
Yeah, okay. Are you able to speak to them and have them respond?
No,
Not that you've seen.
I don't think so. I did try to speak to the big one, but I don't think it spoke back.
Will you try again?
Of course.
Maybe just ask it what it needs.
So you said, what do you need? little louder.
What do you need?
Yeah. You just make a charisma check for me. Just make charisma. So you.
My heart's not in it.
Yeah, you kind
I
of.
don't want to know.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What do you need? No. That's all. You don't even really give it enough time.
Real shame.
And you hear nothing in response. There's still
It's just,
a number of voices within that crystal.
it's just not listening. It's not. It's just not listening.
Okay. Can I? Yes. Can I cast? Can I cast Cure Wounds?
You want to cast Cure Wounds? Yeah, you may.
Can we
Roll
get
your-
a little bit of that action in
So
that aura?
a lot of us are dying.
Roll your healing.
Does
You guys will probably. So I mean,
We're
it's up to you
resting.
if you want to attempt to take a short rest.
Yeah.
There is you can barricade up the doors. There's a lot of you here.
Pretty busted.
Yeah.
I mean, we are sitting here talking about this.
This
so
is true.
We
You-
obviously
this
think
was
we're
happening
safe.
while you were loading the wagon. But if you want to have taken a short rest as well, that's okay.
There was
Yeah,
time for
yeah, that's what I
yeah.
was assuming.
Francine.
She was healing us up.
Yeah.
We can say that this is her helping us.
6.
8 plus 2.
10.
It's more than what I need to get back to full health.
Okay.
Sweet. I already used all my hit dice.
So.
But if I take a short rest, I can get my
Second wind back.
Second wind back.
Yep.
Wait, and I'm going to get Anielloa to hold it with me
No.
while I do that, so she can hear if there's
Okay.
any changes.
Pass the
Okay.
crystal over here, man.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
Right hand side of this.
Don't forget your mic. I would have. That's why I said it. All right. So you reach out to cast Cure Wounds and hold the crystal with Annie. The energy flows through you, wrapping around it, and the voice quiets for a moment. Harmony. And then starts crying, weeping. Many voices just. Where are we? Where? What? Where? How? But no longer seeming so in pain.
I think that helped. Fuck's sake. I think that helped.
Does them? Do the
I
voices?
ASMR this into the session.
Do the voices sound like different people?
Yeah.
Yes.
Many, many different
Okay.
people. They don't sound so in pain now. Just confused and sad.
Okay. I don't know what to do with this
Cassini.
information.
Walks in. Wagon's all loaded up. We're ready to go.
I guess so.
We're saying that we're still resting, or
Yeah, you've taken your
we've
rest.
done it?
I think we're best. I think we're on the right track, but I don't know what else we can do right now.
I don't know.
I think we move on.
Yeah.
I think you hold on to this and listen as we go and see what changes. I know you don't like it, but you're our best bet.
Use my second wind.
Fine.
And then take another short rest.
Yeah. Hang on, guys. I only rolled a 1. I need more rest.
I'll take it then. I guess
Yeah.
we just take these people back to the fort. I was about to say forge. And then said fort.
I've made that mistake.
No, not to
so
the
many
forge.
times.
No, not to the forge.
I wouldn't.
I think
Forge
it's on
maybe
fire.
doesn't exist anymore.
I don't think they'll be able to get in, actually.
No problem.
Second time I've rolled an 8.
It's not like we bent down the whole.
I feel a lot better now.
Well, that's good.
Likewise.
Before we
Not
go
as good as new.
as well, I'm going to use my new ability, which I can't remember what it's called. Inspiring leader.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring everyone in, and I want to say that while the town might have judged you initially, I do appreciate your help in trying to make my people safe. And hopefully this night will end soon and we can all get a proper rest with everyone being safe and fed.
It's good to hear from
I
someone
will
finally.
tell you what
Very-
effect that will
very
have on you.
nice.
It
Very
says you have to
nice.
speak for 10 minutes.
I'm not doing that.
There's a timer right here.
That's the world's longest monologue. Actually playing a 10-minute speech.
Hey, I got a timer right here.
That would be a really, really brutal and fun, but not fun improvisation
And
game.
send people to sleep. It wouldn't inspire.
Oh no,
No.
not like here. Just being like, all right, here's your task. Talk, inspire me.
God.
I
10
feel like
minutes.
if anyone could do it, you could do it.
Nah, I could talk for 10 minutes straight, but I don't think I'd be inspiring.
I could, and then I'd forget how words work after about 2 minutes.
So explain what the effect is.
I choose up to 6 allies, which includes myself, that can hear me and see me within 30 feet, and each person gets 5 temporary hit points. Yeah.
Yep, that can include you. I believe. Does it say allies? I think it can include yourself.
Yeah, it does. It says including yourself.
Cool.
Yeah.
If you're not an ally with yourself.
Yeah.
I like the idea that you choose your allies, so you could do an inspiring speech to everyone and then just be like,
temporary hit points.
I feel good about that, and
Yeah.
just take all the hit points.
I was imagining like I do it to the entire fort, but then I only pick like
Yeah.
certain people.
Yeah. All right.
Look at us all getting along. This is a nice change of pace. I'm glad someone finally said it. Warming up to us, darling.
You don't need to
Oh, you're no fun.
bring down the mood now.
I don't know about that.
All right. Well, let's get going then. So, you're heading back to the fort. That's
Via the road.
via the road.
Because we have the car.
Road is for
Fair point. All right. Now let's get a little luck check going here.
Oh no.
What?
Let's see if the ox exists.
Oh
Of course
god.
they do.
Nice is gonna have to rip off the
Wouldn't
shirt.
they?
We're going to say 11 to 20. Ox exists. That is a 4.
Yep, cool.
Nice has to rip off his shirt and pull.
So as you walk out, Cass does say, sorry, she would not go by Cass to people she only just met. Miss, Madam, Mrs. I don't know what term would be at this point. Mrs. Landown looks to you all and says, well, unfortunately the ox did not survive. Luckily, it does appear I'm looking at one.
Lucky I took a rest. All right, let's go.
Yeah, let's make a strength performance check to see how much knife glistens as he pulls the wagon.
I'm gonna roll a Constitution saving throw.
Not very.
Oh.
It was a
Or a
7.
lot.
Yeah, you've had a real beat.
Yeah, too much. Too much.
It's all sweat. Yeah. Nothing but glisten.
Yeah. But you can still pull the wagon. Let's get a strength check just to see speed.
Mush!
13.
13, all right. And then I'll get everyone. Are we trying to be stealthy? Now, with the wagon...
Is anyone helping?
Oh no, I'm
I'll
perfectly
try
fine
and
up here,
help.
darling.
I've still got the pebble is still lit. Yeah. I'll stay up the front. I'll help you as well, I suppose.
Right. Okay.
I'll help.
Advantage?
Yeah.
Some help you were. Natural 1.
Well, I mean, I have a strength of 0.
So how we're traveling? So we've got you two pulling the wagon. We would probably have Agrippa and James on the wagon, and I don't think they'd take the body. So actually, I would say for I think their name was
so
Kin.
heavy.
Before you guys go, Agrippa and Cass do bury Kin's body and say a brief few words over the grave. And turn to you and say, Thank you for bringing her body and trying to save her.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
How are the rest of you travelling? So we have you two at the front, James and Agrippa on the wagon. Francine will walk.
I can't really see very much. So I'll probably stay pretty close to the wagon and keep an ear out.
Okay.
Yeah,
They're
I'll
pretty
walk
loud.
alongside the wagon.
So the wagon basically makes stealth impossible. If anyone wants to be stealthy, you'd kind of have to be apart from the wagon, moving around separate. So, can I get everyone to roll 2d20 for me?
Three and 12.
Ew. 9 and 5.
19 and 2.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you which one. 16, 13.
You travel along the road, moving through the darkness, rolling along. The road's eerily empty. In the distance, you hear creatures moving through the cornfields, but they seem to be not responding to you. In fact, they seem to be fleeing, moving away. As a larger crashing sound echoes far down at the bottom of these terraces, into a valley. The sound of a huge body moving.
God, I hate this thing.
I'm going to get everyone to make a stealth check with disadvantage very quickly.
Same one.
Oh, okay.
Wait, a disadvantage. I can't remember what you said.
Oh,
Super
Anielloa.
ultra advantage.
24, I like that.
24. Wow.
Yeah, 16 and 19.
Wow.
12.
12.
I believe
9.
13.
9.
Sorry, I hate doing this on phone. 13.
13. I rolled a 16 for the NPCs.
Wow. We don't exist.
So, quite literally, as this creature crashes through the terraces, everyone freezes. You stop rolling the card. Cassini's eyes go wide. At Agrippa, now conscious. What? As a massive pale shape moves along, chasing its smaller fellows. At one point, a bit of moonlight, Apatama's light, glitters down through Aethel's massive fins and lights up a body glistening almost like rubbery and slick where it's been burned, ignoring those wounds as it pushes through the maze.
What an asshole.
About 300 feet away from you, it pays you no mind and continues chasing whatever it's found.
I'm so ready to be done with these things.
Well, hopefully that means less for us to fight.
Let's give it a
While
moment and
we've
keep walking.
paused, do I feel any change?
Right now, no. You continue to move? Okay. You wait for long enough for the creature to move on.
What are we passing on the way?
You're going to go up through the whole village, so you'll go basically the entire village.
Okay.
So, move. Coming down this road, you round the corner with the wagon. And to your right stands the mill, the river running down towards the sea. The mill's roof is sundered out.
What?
Out.
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 So,
Instead of something falling
inside.
through.
as though something has blown out from within.
Shit.
Oh, Jesus.
Might have been
As you round that corner and you come into
My head.
sight
your gears.
Oh my God.
and come into sight of the mill. You almost double over as everything picks up.
Guys, I can go.
What's happening?
And you feel fury.
There's a lot of anger here.
The mill.
Like anger.
Oh, shit. We can't just leave the wagon on the road.
I don't want to go near this anger.
I mean, this
The
is
family might need our help.
this is what we've been looking for.
Looking down over the edge as you say that, the road curves up and around down a cliff to where the mill nestles in as the water cascades over the water wheel and down into the river below. You can see faint light from inside the house. You can also get everyone to make me a perception check.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Ooh. 15.
15?
17.
17?
9.
9?
19.
Whoa.
Knives? You looking around. There's snow on the ground. It's the end of winter. Snow shouldn't be this crunchy. There's some kind of something solid to the snow. There are no creatures here. None. Let me out!
Oh, Jesus.
Let us out!
We can't ignore this.
Something in the mill. There's something in the mill that wants out. It's really angry.
What do we do about the wagon?
I think we should just...
We're so far from knowing anything. We have to look.
It's so angry.
How far is the
Give it to me.
fort?
The fort is all the way up, so the village goes uphill the whole way, so you're probably 20 minutes-ish away from it.
I'm
from
guessing
now.
I still don't feel anything.
So, if where we left the road, the bugs went in the direction along the road to the fort, like to back where, do you know what I mean?
Nope.
The bugs that were in front of us that we stopped and let go.
Running from the
You
big
mean
bug.
back when they were running from the big bug initially?
Yeah. They went towards the town.
Just now?
Yeah.
They were going like along the farm, way away. They weren't going towards
Oh,
the town.
okay. My head doesn't. My geography in my head's not.
No, mine
clicking.
either. Don't worry.
No.
Is there? Can we see a lot of the bugs around, or
Around here, none.
no, not at all, or
Why
No
is the
animals.
ground crunchy?
You just say that like what?
Ash.
Do you want to have a look at it? Like,
do you
I didn't
mean?
hear crunchy.
you sort of pick it up a bit, and it's like a fine powder.
Oh.
Is it ash?
No.
It does not appear to be ash. Make a nature check if you want.
Something I'm very good at.
May I join?
10.
Yeah.
It's intelligence nature, isn't it? 20.
20?
Dirty.
It's not natural. It looks like ground stone or something.
That.
What has this mill been milling?
So like sand.
It's not far off.
What could even do that?
They have been updating their equipment.
I think there might be a lot going on here. I don't think we should waste time. If we want to check this, we're going to have to...
It's not like crystalline, is it?
It could be.
Crystalline.
I think we need to do something.
The crystals ground up or something.
Oh, does it have a color to it?
Not really, not as fine as this is. It's very, like it's white.
And it's hot. It's nighttime.
Is there somewhere we can like hide the wagon?
Well, perhaps they should
make a perception check or survival check for me.
Be
Oh, that
safe
was
without us.
my.
There's no bugs
Can
around
they?
there.
But how far are we
Can
from
we continue?
the fort?
20 minutes.
I mean, if Sand and Salem can do it, I'm sure they can too.
They went through
I
town.
we have a
don't
cart.
think they can pull the cart.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
Then we're best off. I don't think we should. I think we should do this now.
Is there like a fence gate to this
So
place?
down the whole layout, you're kind of standing currently on a ridge where like it goes up. There's the river between you and it. The road arcs up and around and then comes back down. Otherwise, you'd have to move across the river, which you can do if you want. There is the mill building itself, which stands next to that river, and then there is a house where they would live. That house, what are we looking for?
I guess where to put them.
Yeah, like maybe,
Yeah.
Like
so-
somewhere safe-ish.
and maybe a place where they have good visibility.
Potentially, if you move sort of up and around, and you put it like down out of sight by the river, they'd be able to kind of shelter out of sight of everything over there, or up on the ridge or whatever.
The river too would maybe hide the sound of them.
The river's
the
pretty
flowing
loud, yeah.
river.
Yeah.
So if they did move, it wouldn't be as much of an issue.
Is it a good idea, Mr. Military Man?
You say like Juniper has not fought in wars.
Because
I know,
that.
I know.
Felix also knows things.
So, have you fought in a war?
I have no intention of ever doing such a thing. It was more me being a smartass.
I know.
I think we.
look
I mean, Jack, me. I think we just need to move.
As in, keep going or go down
I
there.
think we need to go in there.
What we're doing, we're going up and around and putting them by the river, and then
Yeah.
the wagon moves up along
Might
the
give
ridge.
us a better vantage point of the property too.
As you reach this higher point of the ridge, a couple of things happen all at once. You, coming off the back of that 19, looking down at the house below, can hear voices. Arguing voices. You, clutching the crystal, are suddenly clutching sand as it runs through your hand onto the ground below.
Fuck.
Hey,
I think we might be in the right
as
place.
a furious pulse emanates out from the mill.
why?
Oh, shit. Francine, will you be okay too? If something goes wrong, you call.
I got it.
Maybe we're best dividing and conquering. If there's people in the house and there's something going on with the mill.
So there's no crystals here at all.
None.
Oh,
I think we know why, and I think I know what all this nonsense is.
Is there a certain vicinity? There's like raining crystals. Is there a certain point where we can see crystals lying around, or there's just nothing anywhere?
No, there's like, as you now look, thinking about this, there's basically a ring, like a very geometric
Well, I
circle.
think we're in the right place, guys.
How far
Certainly
is the ring?
convenient.
And like, is it obvious that it's circling the mill?
It's about 100-ish feet, and yeah. Yeah.
I think it's very clear what's happening here. And what do we think? Maybe the mill is the...
There's something so angry in this place.
How do we approach this?
I mean, I think we need to check on the family who lives here.
Concerned
It
about
seems-
what the family might be doing.
Yes, they may be involved.
They may be, but
Shall we bet?
I know these people. I don't think they would be doing anything.
Where was this anger emanating from?
Oh,
Perception check, but it's big. Gotta be accurate here.
Accurate.
No.
An accurate
Inside your
5.
skull.
It's coming from in here, God.
Anielloa unsheaths her weapons.
Yeah. It was me all along. Suckers.
You didn't disintegrate, so that
Francine.
bodes well.
Francine does look to you all then and go, well, alright, put us by the river, as you said. You do what you gotta do. There could be people in there. I mean, the Mullins have kids.
Can we... What does the house look like? Is it...
It's a 2-story sort of classic, like larger farmhouse kind of building.
Does it have a back entrance?
Maybe if you move around it, you can find
Says the bard.
Does it have a back entrance?
There's always a back entrance.
it. You did,
always
actually,
a
sorry,
way.
you did go over the ridge, so let's roll a perception check for me.
How far away is the...
Natural 1. It's dark.
How
It's
far
dark.
Yes, actually. How far away is the mill from the house?
I think I'd say about 20, 30 feet.
Yeah, right, okay.
And in addition to that, you said there was lights on in the house. Is there anything on the mill?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
so maybe it's in the house.
Maybe.
The mill is silent. You don't hear anything from the mill.
But the mill is damaged.
Yeah, something definitely happened there.
I mean, that could be why they were getting the parts for the renovations,
True.
but also
But
It's a bit
This-
too convenient. This place is perfectly
If this-
detected.
if
Protected.
Annie's pipe makes the same sound that was heard when...
Somehow, despite my character's intelligence, I never put together that the sound was the pipes in your hair and not just your hair for some fucking reason. I was so confused this whole time.
Yes.
I'm glad I get it now. Right, so one of us should check out this mill.
but would I have noticed that the mill was damaged in that way?
As in exploded outwards
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
Oh, in the past, you mean? Like before all of this happened?
Yeah.
You would have, and it wasn't.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, because we knew that they were doing. They had been doing renovations for some time because they've been not running for some time, right? So, yeah, the damage is just from, I think, today.
As you're discussing this, as the wagon approaches where you're leaving it, that you hearing those raised voices,
Oh, yeah, I
hear-
forgot about the arguing voices.
you hear it for, this is from the house, you hear it for a bit, and then they go silent.
What do we want to do?
It seems like there are people in the house. We should probably check on that.
Do all 4 of us need to do that?
I mean, probably not. This is.
I
We'll just
can-
make sure that they are secure, and then we can join whoever wants to go to
You're a
the mill.
friendly face. Maybe you should do that. They might trust you more than any of us.
Oh,
I
they,
can take a quick look in the mill. I can be very sneaky.
I'm a bit hesitant to let anyone go off on their own, is all.
Me too.
Aw, I didn't think you liked me. That makes me all warm and fuzzy inside.
She says with no emotion.
okay, we really need to get moving though.
What's the go? Who's doing what?
Go to the house.
All right. So Juniper, you're going up to the house. Is everyone just walking up to the front door?
I don't need to be there. I might look around the house
Okay,
as
sure.
opposed to go through the front.
Sure.
I think you can do.
You just said we shouldn't separate.
I said we should.
You've been
we said
very
we shouldn't be
indecisive
one
tonight.
on one at a time. I don't want people checking out the mill by themselves. If we're all going to the house, if you guys are going to the front of the house, I'm sure I can try to find another entrance.
Okay,
I'll come with you.
I'm just
I'll-
gonna
I'll
start
go to the
walking.
front. I'll follow you.
All taking far too long.
All right.
I've been saying this since the start.
So in that case, I'll get you two to make stealth checks as
Are
you
you
come
coming
approach
with
the
me?
front of the
No,
door.
I'm not good at stealth. Maybe the stealthy ones should leave.
Are you wearing chainmail? I keep forgetting this. I feel like you are.
No.
So many 18s today.
I'd be wearing whatever the guards are wearing.
Chainmail.
Okay, then yes.
Well, Shit.
Roll with disadvantage.
This is my
No.
22. Fuck you.
You take it off.
Yeah, fuck this. I have to be quiet.
Give it to Francine. I'm sure she could wear it.
Here, takes off his clothes, hold this, and wades into battle.
Oh.
Not good.
Fuck you. It would have been 15. Instead, it's a 3.
All right,
22.
22.
Another 18.
What are you guys doing as you approach the front door?
I'm just following this lady. She's on a mission. Woman on a mission coming through.
What you doing?
In that case, my armor class should be better than this then.
Should be 16.
Yeah, I'm not wearing
What have you got equipped?
short swords.
No armor at all.
No, I've got no armor.
Oh no! Yeah, you'd have chainmail.
Oh my god.
Nothing would have ever hit me. I should be full health.
No wonder why you're so squeaky.
Disappointing.
Okay. I am just going to come up to the door. I'm gonna. No, yeah, I'm trying to seem polite and friendly
Yep.
to make it seem like it's safe.
I'm literally over your shoulder, like.
All right. What are you saying?
Hello. I'm also opening the door at the same time.
Okay, so
gonna try.
the door does not open. So you knock and
It's Juniper.
there's silence for a second.
Come on, I'm just checking
you
in.
Put out the pipe. Put out the candle.
No one's
Hi. Hi, Juniper.
Hello, let me in.
No, we're all good.
Yeah, I just need to make sure that you're okay. I need to see you.
You hear. And then the door opens a crack and you see a chain pulls taut in the gap between the door and the frame. And the face of Jules Jr., Jules Mullen Jr. looks through. 16-ish-year-old boy. Hi,
Hi.
Miss Juniper.
Yeah, now if you just
Hi.
take this chain off.
Ah,
Now, this is my friend, and we've come to check on you
let's
and make
just
sure
make
you're
a
okay.
persuasion check for a second.
God damn it.
I'm just standing.
Yellow goat eyes out of the darkness.
I like to think it's like a cat in the night.
Yeah.
It's just like glowing green. Oh my god.
Wait, but I'm assisting.
Are you the?
You're the reason this check is happening.
Yeah, you are.
Which is assistance.
Shit. I rolled a 1.
A scream and the door slams. Just pulls back. You brought monsters to us.
No, not monsters.
Pardon.
It's just a friend that you haven't met yet.
Look, just go away. We're okay. We don't need any help. We're all good. Just leave us alone.
Now, where's Mum and Dad?
Love it.
Mum's upstairs. She's all good. We're being looked after.
Can she come down just so I can make sure she's okay? I'll just talk to her.
A monster is a friend you haven't met yet.
Yeah.
Bad parenting.
No, she's just really busy. She doesn't want to leave the window. She wants to make sure she knows what's going on.
Yeah, I need to talk to her, okay?
Please just go away.
Yeah, don't make me come in another way.
I'm
right.
going to.
In the meantime,
Speaking of coming in another way,
speaking of coming in another way.
I guess
So-
I'm looking for another entrance.
So as you move around the back, you can see that there is a large sort of wooden fence with a gate in it. You could climb the fence fairly easily. Climbing.
Or, hear me out, we could smash a window.
I might try unlocking the gate first.
Okay.
It's, oops. Unintentionally making the roll higher. It's dexterity plus proficiency.
Mm-hmm.
12.
You reach around with your lockpick, put it under
Electric fence.
the little bar thing that you use
Fuck you.
for a gate.
Fuck you.
fiddled for a little bit to make it look
You
like you
bitch.
picked the lock and then just lift the bar again.
This is payback. This is payback for Waterdeep, where you guys spent 30 minutes trying to open an unlocked door. I in that also. Easy.
Wow, you're so good at that.
I rolled a 23 performance, so yes, I did.
In front of you,
Or
you
deception,
see
Very impressive.
in front of you see a small garden with a door exiting out onto it.
But are there any windows?
Yes, several.
Let's save the windows for last. I'm going
What?
to use my tremendous abilities again. Is the back door locked?
This one, yes.
We'll actually try it this time. Simple as this. That's much better. 19.
19. Fiddling with the locks for a moment, it gives. What was it you got? Stealth again?
No.
Yeah, it might have been like a
I forgot. Maybe you should roll again.
it
I
was
forget.
3.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So the door swings open and you say,
Rush, go, let's go.
and as you move into the darkness, Knives looking over your shoulder, you don't see the lip of the door. Trip and with a rattle of chain
Okay, sorry, Knives.
I was trying to knock on the
as
door.
you hit that point and you knock on the door. The knocking disguises something else. As out of the corner of your eye, and slowly you realize you're hearing 2 sources of banging. A window on the upper story, on the upper floor of the building, goes repeatedly 3 times.
Okay.
That's an alarm.
A window on the top of the mill glows green,
Oh, fuck.
Oh, there was someone up there.
and then something cackles out of the darkness, and we're going to roll initiative.
Fuck!
Sorry.
In it.
Yeah, I'm not rolling
Okay,
it.
okay, okay.
Right, we're going to need to get a map. Anielloa, what'd you get for initiative?
18.
18.
Really like
Knives.
into it.
I hadn't rolled yet. Or did I? I can't remember now. Let's go again.
Just roll.
17.
All right.
Shit, Dex.
1.
Juniper. 5.
13.
It was 5.
Okay.
It was
18, 17, 5.
17, and I got 14 Dex. So
Okay.
You're better than me.
damn straight.
And you know it. Here at Global Gym, we're better than you.
And we know it.
So,
You want to?
as the of the window above happens, Anielloa, you look up, and streaking out of the darkness, because they were unseen, this is with surprise, comes 2 things.
Of course.
The first is a 24 to hit.
No.
Sorry, 22 to hit.
Oh, well.
Now that one will.
For 3 fire damage.
Ooh.
And the next is only a 7 to hit. As from the window of this tower, you hear this cackling beam streak towards you, one of which you dodge back as it hits the ground, and then you're struck by the bolt of fire.
Do we all hear it, or?
Probably you know, because you're currently hearing, there's a whole lot of
Yeah, you
things
just-
happening.
I'm jingle
But-
jangling.
Yeah.
Juniper and, Knife stands up and just goes,
I mean, I imagine Juniper saw it.
but Juniper saw it and heard it, and Anielloa saw it and heard it.
Like a wet dog.
I felt it. I didn't just hear it.
Burn, baby.
And now I am deeply sorry, but I
no.
did roll very high initiative, so after that surprise attack, we do have another one.
Oh my god.
Lovely.
As streaking out from the window, you see vaguely in the darkness a little tiny red form on wings going hurls another bolt of fire towards you.
I'd like to uncannily dodge it.
Can you do that yet?
No. I'd like to.
With a 19 to hit for 6 fire damage.
Dang it. Oh, thank
Gonna
you for
put him-
temporary hit points. Oh my god.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
Nice.
Up there.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
he's so cute.
Hell yeah.
Just throwing fire at you.
Yeah, but he's a cutie.
Well, he'll die cutely too.
Well,
Um,
can I keep him as a
Does it look
Anielloa.
like me?
it's your turn.
Is it my son?
Shit! Is it mine? Mummy? I'm confused.
Mother. I wish
Well.
to play D&D.
I'm going to.
More.
Bonus action Misty Step
Oh,
and then run the
You-
rest of the way inside.
Misty Step?
yeah.
Level 2?
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
And then, well, I'm inside.
Yeah. Let's, gonna have to do a little bit of pulling apart of some map,
Oh god.
but let's lay out those pieces.
The tower deconstructed. And now there are just 3 towers.
Sorry, I can't reach that.
3
Fine,
slices
put the
of
tree back
tower.
here.
Yeah.
And can you just chuck that one on there? Cool. Just throw it.
No more.
All right, so as you enter into this room, this is some kind of storeroom full of barrels and crates. You can see stairs to your right, and the room is dark.
I have pebble light.
You do have pebble light, so as you enter, it illuminates, and you can see, just barrels and full of
So-
grain and the like,
Okay.
seemingly.
Misty Step got me here. Then I've used all of my movement to get where I am. Well, no, 35 feet.
Yep.
Nothing else that I can see in here.
No.
The feeling isn't.
Well, you can hear movement from above now as things are happening.
All right. Well,
Oh, is the feeling
That's it.
stronger? Yes.
Oh.
You can feel as you enter into this building that keeps making your head spin. It's above.
action dash.
You can do that.
How 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
All right.
I'm coming upstairs, bitch.
All right. Felix.
Actually,
I don't know this is happening, so I'm going upstairs.
All right. No, I do.
Wherever the stairs are. I
do
can't
need
see
room
shit.
for this too. Funnily enough.
You didn't think about this, did you?
Okay. So, Knives. Where is Knives?
Okay.
There's Knives.
Okay.
Has tripped over in the doorway.
Oh. I stubbed my
Felix.
toe.
Sorry, friend, you're on your own.
Is here. The stairs are at this side of the room here. So this is a doorway. This is actually I can totally put the stairs there. Never mind. I can't find stairs. The stairs are just there. So if you want to go straight up, use your movement coming up here. As you get to the top, looking through that door, you can see a young woman, or girl really, maybe 17 or 18, standing at that window there. Not that one opposite you, currently going, as the window goes. Hears you coming up the stairs and goes, oh shit, get back!
Calm. Take a moment. We mean you no harm. Are you attacking my friends?
Make a persuasion check for me.
I don't think I put expertise in but I'm gonna say performance. 14 plus 19.
19. She goes, I said, get back.
I mean you no harm, darling.
Then get back.
I'm not moving. You've got all the power here.
All right, that's your turn. Well, your action. But
I don't have any bardic inspiration, so.
that brings us to Knives.
I guess I'm going to use half my movement to stand up after I tripped.
Yep.
What do I hear?
Put these guys in here too. You hear
Felix run upstairs and start talking.
Felix run upstairs and start talking. You also hear a yell of no from that room just across from you, as something starts to happen in there.
I'm gonna go to that room.
Okay. Moving past the stairs, you move over to this room, and you can see the youngest sibling here, or seemingly, who looks like she's maybe 14 or so, is charging across the room, trying to like tackle her brother.
I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna use my action to dash.
Mm-hmm.
Just suppose I'll have to do. You know what? I'm going to do that, and I'm going to open the door. Is the front door locked, or is it unlocked?
The actual very front door. He's standing in front of it. You'd have to shove him out of the way to get to it.
Okay. Sorry, I couldn't see him from here.
But it looks like it's chained, but otherwise unlocked.
I'm going to say, hey, unchain that door. Let Juniper in.
All right, make a persuasion check.
15.
15. He wheels around and looks at you and goes, "What the? Get out of our house. Get out of our house. Get out of our house. You're not allowed to be here. Mum said not to let any strangers in. You get away." And you see his fingers start to flicker with magic.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Please just say that to him.
Just mock him.
Yeah.
But that'll be your action. Anything else?
Nothing else. Using my dash action to walk.
You can do that if you want.
Yeah. We're not here to hurt you.
That video of people sprinting for normal behaviour. Very funny. It's like,
cleaning the house.
yeah. We're not here to hurt you. You're just saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anielloa, from
Just
above.
trying to find out what's going on.
From above, you hear a some kind of banging noise.
Doof, doof, doof.
There's a rave going on upstairs. Hell yeah.
As you walk up, a few things happen all at once. The boy, Jules Jr., looks at you. Yes. I said, get, and then tackled into the door by his sister.
Oh,
Yep. And she just, Jules, don't do anything stupid. This has gone too far. And he's like, Sally, get off me. As you're sort of standing there, they now like tussle into each other.
Mm-hmm.
Up above you, in the room above, her hand glows with green energy, and the door above you is struck. Said, get back, get out. I'm not messing around.
I'm gonna stay put. It's not my turn anyway, but still.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I mean no harm.
All right.
And just try to be as friendly a face as possible.
Mm-hmm.
My pretty self.
Juniper. Lower than the next lowest initiative by 8.
wow.
Well done.
Impressive.
Am I outside?
You are still outside the door. Now,
Just watching everything
right
happen.
now, what you can hear, there's a creature flying around up near the top of the mill, cackling and throwing fire. There's 2 teenagers, siblings that you've known for years, fighting just inside the door, which is still chained shut. Knives trying to calm them. you hear a from above you.
And I just like literally ghosted away.
And Anielloa was next to you at once.
Okay.
And then what does your misty step look like?
Ooh.
Can it be the smoke? The smoke,
cloud
the
former.
smoke silhouette.
Yes. Classic, like,
That's funny.
but in purple and like pinks.
Yeah,
Like, just,
yeah,
like, I'm there, and then it's,
Mr. Simpson?
Literally goes, yeah. yeah.
but then as I get closer here, you see me like,
Yeah.
Okay, I'm.
you're alone.
Yes, I am.
Just thought I'd reiterate that.
You don't have to rub it in. Okay.
What are you doing?
I am going to. I would know that they're inside.
You can hear everything that's happening inside. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to trust that they're going to handle whatever is going on inside. I know that we came here to check on them, but now that the most immediate threat is this thing with the
Yeah.
fireballs. So I'm going to do my best to stay close to the house so I'm not out in the open
Yep.
and shoot Eldritch Blast
Up
in
at
its
the-
direction.
Okay, sure. Go for it. Where do you want to move yourself to be in cover?
Door frame.
Is there anything on the outside of the house that would provide cover?
There's probably a few barrels
There's a
and things
tree.
around, but,
I mean, are we just assuming it looks like this?
We take one of the barrels from the front.
there'd be a bit of stuff around at the front, yeah. You can probably, like, if you want to try and take, you know,
If I say like there's a bench or something?
bench.
Yeah, I like, crouch
All right,
behind
cool.
the bench.
Cool, so you'd probably shoot first and then crouch. Yeah,
Ask
go for it, make your
questions
attack roll.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits. Roll your damage.
Pot shots.
Pew
Get
pew.
up.
5 damage.
5 damage. It
Oh no.
Holy shit. No, show it no sympathy. It must die.
Maybe we can
It-
help it.
as you fire this off and run back and crouch, you go. Comes flying over towards you.
Oh,
He's dead.
Now it's gone.
Flies as close to you as it can get.
Chuck him on top of that.
It's just gonna fall in. Ah, got it.
Flying up above your ears. What do you call it when the village elder dies? Make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh no.
oh.
Ah, fuck off.
Are you gonna answer it? Maybe you
Call
could
it
get
sad.
I hear the
If I get the
punchline
answer
is to
right.
die for.
Yeah, you survived.
14.
Oh,
14.
no, just no.
Good riddance. No? Starts trying to fly up a bit further out of range.
I am the village elf.
Well, this is awkward.
And Ella, your turn.
I am going to continue running up the stairs
Okay.
into this room.
All right, so you enter, see where the gap is in that room? All right, and as soon as you poke your head through,
It gets chopped off. Obviously.
Game over.
Why are you running towards the fury feelings?
Because she doesn't have them anymore.
No, no.
um,
What is it? I don't know. What?
you
By
hear,
yourself.
in fact, you hear nothing. Brief incantation, and then streaking energy out of the darkness. I'm going to use you to make a wisdom saving throw.
AC.
Oh,
A natural 20. -1.
Okay. You, as A woman with a long braid in her sort of middle years stands up and like reaches out a finger to you, almost as though she's trying to tickle. You fight off the urge to laugh and resist the effects of hideous laughter.
Bullshit spell. Don't laugh or you die.
So you've moved up the stairs and you see her now crouching on the opposite side of the room, behind that, yeah. And she's literally like crouching, so she's just kind of popped up and done that. It's like you can barely see her face.
Tentacle hands.
Yes.
Who it is? Oh, that's...
Hi.
Sup?
I'm here on behalf of Juniper and the council. Please don't hurt me.
We don't need you here. Get out now.
Maybe. Not gonna do that.
What you gonna do then?
I would like to cast Charm Person,
Okay.
please. That's all.
All right.
To beat.
You reach out.
I think it failed.
The beguiling magic that has served you so well before. And she goes, shows almost no recognition of it.
Well, shit.
None.
She's not a person.
Ooh.
I was kidding, but maybe.
She's a tick.
Make an arcana check if you want. It was a bit weird.
I think I will do that. My Arcana is wonderful. Yes, a 6.
You don't get it.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I need ticks.
I'm going to bonus action hide.
Okay.
Behind the barrel.
Yeah.
Under here.
Yeah, so make a stealth check.
I was like, weird.
Alright, what'd you get? Stealth check.
Oh yeah, I should probably do that first. Yeah, I know. 10.
Felix, your turn.
Oh, fucking. Do I see this little gremlin just chilling outside or not?
It's flying around outside the window. You probably heard the, what do you call it when the village elder dies? Good riddance. No? Okay. And then it flying off, but you can't really see it. It's hovering up above the height of the building.
What the fuck was that? Saying to this. Does she look. What was that?
No, she does not.
Okay. So flying in was perfectly normal? Okay, it was fucking splendid.
This has nothing to do with you. Just get out of here.
I don't think I can do that. I'm looking through the windows while I can. Do I see anything really? Like, do I see anyone out there?
No.
Cool. Well, it seems all of my friends have fucked off, so I'm headed downstairs if you want to follow me. It seems like something's going on. Farewell. Just come back down.
Yep.
There's nothing for me up here. Does she say anything?
No, she lets you go.
Yeah, I wanted to come with me. Hello, people. I can see you in the window.
Hello.
And there's a whole bunch of people in the main room. What the fuck is happening?
I don't know, the bigger one attacked the little one. I'm about to let Juniper in.
What's going on with this family?
This one had magic sparkles on his fingers.
Stop it! That's it.
Stop it.
All right.
I mean, I guess I could dash. I might. Nah, I don't know what's going on. I'm not dashing. We'll stay there.
Can you see Juniper through the window?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, can I... You're like ducking for cover, right? Mm-hmm. Then I might dash. Don't know if it's a good idea. Or at least poke my head out the door. Just be like, what is going on?
Open the door.
Up. Can you open the door? Nah. Not if you've... Did you take an action before?
The dash action.
That was the dash action. Which door was closed?
The front door. The front door is
shut.
it's like
Oh,
it's
it's still
locked.
closed. Okay, well then I'm just in that room, I guess.
Up on the second floor of the building, that boom, boom, boom pounding keeps coming out. No. You don't move. You point straight at you.
Pointing is rude.
Do you have dark vision?
Oh no. But I have a pebble in my head.
Oh, that's right. There is light.
Illuminating where I am.
Cool. Yes, you do.
Just eats it.
No, it's my purple.
She says, "Don't you try to hide again." And glittering dust just spreads out from her. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh.
As she starts climbing up the ladder that is next to her. Is that a nat 1?
Yep.
Nat 20 to nat 1. You are
all
covered
the
in
nats.
glittering dust.
I am the nat. I'm sorry.
Covered in glittering dust.
Oh, you're sparkly.
Lovely.
Is it beautiful? Am I like?
What a nice effect. I'm glad that's all it does.
Purple, pink.
Oh, thank you, friend.
And then she climbs up the ladder, using her movement to get up the ladder, through a trapdoor, and then closes that.
Cool. That's all it did.
I am.
Pretty nice.
I'm pretty happy with it.
Nice lady.
I would know what this
Alright.
is, though. Yes.
No, not necessarily.
No. Okay.
Nice.
I'm going to open the door.
All right.
Then you gotta
So
stick your head out.
as you're trying to push through, they're currently grappling with each other. He is going to try to just take a swing at you as you're pushing past because he doesn't want anyone opening the door.
Nice.
Um,
Go on. You wouldn't try it.
Try me.
yeah. Okay. 20 to hit.
Oof.
Yeah, that'll hit. All right.
Say goodbye to your shins.
He just conks the ever-living shit out of you with a fry pan. For
Oh no, I forgot about the frying pan. I was like, yeah, magic sparkly fist, that's fine. No.
for 3 bludgeoning damage.
Oh god.
As you just get your bit of helm just ringing as you get hit.
Lucky that was the temporary hit points.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting about this.
Get away from the door. Just get out of here.
Ooh.
Let us out. In your head.
So we can't hit the button.
No one can hear the banging or the let us out except for Anielloa.
So I open the door.
Yep.
Juniper?
I'm there, right?
Yeah. You can see her crouching down behind this.
What are you doing?
You see this thing?
Oh shit.
Toss me.
Well, I've got nothing that can deal with that. Good luck.
Shuts the
Shut
door.
the door.
Open the door.
As you say that, you hear
I was going outside.
to do for that. Good luck. Coming from the creature in a perfect copy of your voice.
Amazing.
You actually closed the
How
door.
close to the window is it?
Oh,
Like
no,
upstairs.
It's literally flying 30 feet up in the air.
Get inside for cover.
I think I have to deal with this.
Can you deal with this?
Children arguing? As if that's my highest priority right now.
Can you stop bickering?
All right.
Yes.
Cool.
We're just yelling at each other.
Inside the building.
Was it my action to unlock the door?
Yeah, because it is a
okay.
chained lock. So
Cool.
yes.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah. As you sort of you open that door, Jules Jr. breaks out of the grapple and attempts to grapple you.
Let him try.
Actually, no, it takes his action to break out. So he breaks out and he rushes at you, and that's the end of his turn.
It's like hand on the head.
Yeah. Sarah tries to grapple him again and fails miserably. She rolled 2 nat 1s in a row. Sally, not Sarah. Well, upstairs, you... Yeah, she would. She totally would.
Would she though?
Sarah, on the top story, opens the window, lowers herself out of it, and drops down,
You joined us.
Jesus.
taking 2 bludgeoning damage as she lands in front of the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then is going to use the rest of her movement to pull away behind this tree. She's over there.
Yes.
And attack knives.
What?
If she dropped down in front of the door, then I would get an attack of opportunity, because I should
she
actually be in
runs
the
down?
doorway.
Yeah. He just poked his head out of the door.
Oh, you should actually be in the doorway?
Yeah.
If you wish to attack her.
I don't.
Okay.
Well, you could.
Is it the
Could grapple
grab?
her.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
You cannot grapple as an attack
grapple of
opportunity.
opportunity.
Tackle.
Tackle of opportunity. Heckle of opportunity.
Just trip her over a little bit.
Yeah.
I make fun of her.
Hey, get back here!
That is only a 10 to hit.
That misses.
So she just streaks into the door. Leave our family alone! That's them. Brings us to Juniper. So you've got the young Sarah in front of you,
Yeah.
the cackling creature flying around above you.
Is she moving? Did she go there to get a better angle at us, or is she looking like she's going to go into the mill?
I mean, she dropped down and ran behind a tree. It doesn't look like she's running for the mill.
Do I think that she's a threat?
I don't know. Do you?
Just blasted us.
I mean,
Speaking of which, I should be using this.
It stopped.
It does that. Okay. Keep going.
Let's just watch it for a minute.
All right. What are you
It's
doing?
very hypnotizing.
I'm still going to attack the flying thing.
Okay.
I'll deal with her when I can, because she would need to be reasoned with.
Yep. The flying thing is hovering around above the roof, as I said, so it does have half cover from you at the moment, which just gives it higher AC.
Okay.
Make an attack roll.
$11.
Does not hit. You streak up in it.
I love you.
No.
Yeah.
I'm going to move. What direction is the mill? That one. Okay. I'm going to move around the corner of the house so
this
that
way?
I have, depending on how far that is, attempting
That's
to
about as far as you can get.
take cover from her. So I'll move around more on the next turn.
Yep, okay.
Yeah.
All right. You could also go this way if you wanted.
It's a long way around if I
It is, yeah.
needed to go to the mill. It's more like I'm, yeah.
All right, so as it goes,
Yes.
you miss me, but I don't miss you. Starts throwing stuff at you once again.
He's very vocal.
Yeah.
Asshole is what he is.
Is it even speaking common?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're the only one who can understand this. Wow, what a dick.
That is a 14.
Major jump.
Yeah, once again, as you're blocking it, and it flips back over the top of the roof, so it's again out of sight. Now you basically don't have an angle on it at all without going further out.
Yeah.
All right, that brings us back to Anielloa.
I'm going to. How did she get up?
She climbed up a ladder.
Yeah, she's not there.
That is.
The ladder is currently still there.
And this room is just stuff that I don't care about.
In this room, as you take a moment to look around after you've, stopped having to hide, you can see what looks like standard milling equipment, aside from the fact there is a fine powder of white rather than grain in the troughs and in the barrels at their feet.
They're importing cocaine.
Clearly.
Greatest
Or
crime of all.
exporting, really. Manufacturing.
It seems fine. Well, I'm going to climb up the ladder. gonna follow my new friend.
Okay.
She made me glittery.
So that'd be to get there's probably movement. So you're gonna bonus action dash up.
About. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
As
probably at halfway up the ladder.
you
So,
start,
yeah, then yeah.
you begin to climb up the ladder. That pulsing fury growing stronger with every rung. All right, Felix.
Seeing all this chaos and this young girl trying to shoot the shit out of us, I'm going to follow Juniper, but I'm going to head in the direction she was going, duck around this side. I can't reach.
No, where are you going? Don't leave me here with the kids. No.
You'll be a good father. Do I see this little shit?
It's literally over the roof.
No.
Like you can hear it
Fucking
cackling,
bastard.
but you can't see it.
Alrighty then. I am going. Well, I'll deal with him later. Hearing her say, "Leave my family alone," I am going to cast a high-pitched scream at the door of the mill
Okay.
to try to bait her over there to help.
So you're like minor. Okay.
To be fair, I don't know you're there,
No.
but I'm just
fair.
trying to get her to leave us alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. And you're trying to like break line of sight with her so she can't see you doing it?
Pretty much.
Cool. I'm just gonna say make a stealth check just for free to see how you go at that.
To 12. 16.
From that doorway to the mill, as you surreptitiously make that happen. And you hear immediately, Mom?
That could be good for upstairs too.
You also hear the scream.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Too much going on in my
I may have
head.
saved us and killed her.
You don't know that.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
I'm gonna be fine.
Uh-oh.
I can't die.
Lucky's
I'm
making
okay.
faces. I don't like it. You got plot armor.
It's not my turn.
Oh, stop it.
The trapdoor above opens.
Hello, friend.
Sarah, Sally, get out of my way. I swear to the gods, get out of my way.
I have no movement to get down the ladder.
I will in my next turn.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Just wait 6 seconds.
She climbs down the ladder and she's going to make a shove action on you to try to kick you down it.
Wow, this is not what I thought was going to happen.
And that's the end of part 1 just there. So make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next part, and share it to all your friends so that they can also see the next part with context. Otherwise, it will be confusing, obviously. See you next time.